Alrighty, welcome back to Kilted Outdoors here as we explore the Bear Creek Jeep Trail along with Moore's Gulch. Sorry, I'm not actually wearing a kilt for most of this due to a trail maintenance thing, but hopefully you enjoy the video. We still wear it.
Gulch. Tip Top Mines Jeep Trail. Loose gravel is literally coming right out from underneath me. Well, I think that the wet roots are going to get slippery right here, but I think he might be able to manage this. I think let's see this trail. This one's mostly loose rock, dirt. Oh shit. Okay. Well, he made his decision. Okay. Straight up. Drivers. This works too. think of that?
That was fun.
That was fun.
Definitely lockers.
Definitely lockers. Yeah. I don't think we've been on any more technical trails that have been just me and you. When I said 5, you know, honestly, sometimes they... Let's not smack me in the face with a blanket. Sometimes when Onyx says 5, it really isn't. And so it's really hard to tell where we're at. Like the last 5 we were on was a 3. This is definitely a 5. We did get a lot more flex in the front because of that change out. When you rewatch this, you'll be like, oh shit. Or roots are harder to climb.
Love having the air lockers where I can engage them where I need them and then take them off when I don't to make turning easier.
long is this trail? Do you remember?
I do not know. We'll have to tell you how long it is when we're done, because and back in editing, because right now we're working it offline. It doesn't tell me. But it's a climb. This is where you definitely got to follow the rules of off-roading. People ascending a hill have the right of way. People coming down have to back up, because it's easier to back up a hill than it is down a hill. You let me get up as far as we have.
Why?
Because if you look right over there.
I know. There's nothing there. It's straight up air. Got it. Did you think we were going to fall off?
No.
Feel better now that the drop off is on your side?
better if I knew exactly how far it was till we turn around climbing this mountain. Whew. Still got a ways to go. Definitely test your fear factor of heights.
more than a branch, actually.
One that way.
Half of that tree fell down.
Top of my Jeep trail, Goat Lake, hike that way.
listen to the theme song to Mortal Kombat. Test your might. Ugh. Think Skinny Fox.
You need to pay attention. I can only see this side. You're responsible for that side.
You're right on the hill.
All I need to be.
Yeah, I know. It looks like when you come up here, you're gonna have to climb this little rock. That's a real fucking tight squeeze. You're gonna have to do a little bit of. Nope. You're gonna have to go a little bit. Driver.
There.
I don't think we're gonna make that, babe.
Alright.
Let me get out and I will back us up. Because we're definitely. Alright. Camp for the night. The tent is popped. All the bedding's in there. We pulled right up to the fireplace so that we can sit on the tailgate. Say hi.
Hi.
Brandon is
We're
choosing one.
overlanding.
Yeah, Brandon's choosing one of our many downloaded audiobooks to listen to.
Mini, one of the 3 she's actually got downloaded.
I got several downloaded. You just don't know how to
They
look.
didn't download.
Uh-huh. I'll show you. I'll show you. Hold on. Let's come look over here. Come on. Come on, husband.
Huh?
Come on, husband.
I'm picking a book.
Oh, okay. Pick a book. I should have brought some water shoes. Damn it. Instead I got these crappy old tennis shoes that will stay soaking wet for too long. Which is water crossing. All the way back that way. Pretty nice camping spot. There's more camping spots right across the little divide.
Tell them what we're having for dinner.
Yeah, I gotta pull it out because I always forget until I pull it out.
All right, so we do. See if you can actually see
We're
me.
having tacos.
We do Hello Fresh now, and we're having tacos.
Tacos.
One pan cooking.
Yeah, it says one pan turkey, but we actually opted for the chopped chicken. So we're having chopped chicken. And it comes like this. So this is the like veggies and the dry ingredients like mayo and things like this. And this is the chopped chicken. These are the instructions. They're really fast. And the cool thing for Overlanding is the box comes with these, like 2 or 3 of these per box. And we get 1 a week. And this is basically just a giant freezer pack. So we recycle them and we use them in our ice box so that we don't have to worry about ice yucking up our...
And they stay frozen for a while.
They do. They stay frozen for a while. We've been up and at it since...
9 o'clock this morning.
No, we left before 9. We left at like 7:30. Because that's when I text Landon. So since like 7:30 this morning, we've been just... And
And
there's
then
still
breakfast of champions.
Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts. Well, Pop-Tarts and
Coffees.
Brandon has Thai tea and I have the coffee with milk. I love the Japanese for making these coffees in these cans. I love it. I don't have to worry about bringing a whole mess of coffee stuff. I am one of those people who I love coffee. I want the fancy stuff, and I go to barista every single day for my 20-ounce Nutella latte. But when I'm out camping, that's perfectly fine for me.
And then we got our water. We bought us a fancy little water dispenser to refill our water bottles. I'm gonna have to get creative to start our fire tonight.
No, you don't. We have a camp
because
stove.
we don't have a lighter. Because
we have a camp stove. That is our lighter.
somebody.
We don't need 2 things.
But
Oh, we have snackies.
yep, and we got snackies.
And we got the Dometic.
Well, I showed them that.
Yeah.
And then of
So
course
we
our
got water.
generator for some power because I have to have my CPAP.
Yeah.
We got extra fuel. All of our cooking supplies. We are good to go. Sorry we ended up having to back off that trail.
It got skinny. It was for skinny Jeeps, not us big kids.
It wasn't for the long wheelbase. It was very sketchy. We caught a rock and it actually kicked the back end of the Jeep over. And so it just wasn't worth trying to risk our vehicle to complete that trail, but it was super fun to start with. I'm gonna throw some pictures up on the screen now of the mine. We actually went and seen a mine, the old mining equipment and stuff like that, while we were up here. Really cool area. It's called Bear Creek Jeep Trail. And then the trail we went on, of course, Moore's Gulch. Rated at a 5. Actually, might be a little bit more than a 5.
I think definitely. If we could have gotten up to where we had to stop, it would have been 5 up to that point. But the second it got to the point where we were literally huge loose rocks were kicking our whole end off the mountain, I would say that would be a 6 because, or they need to make it so where only smaller Jeeps were going.
Small Jeeps and side-by-sides. Side-by-sides would have fit up at no problem. Long wheelbase vehicles though, I don't recommend. Do it at your own risk. If y'all do decide to come up here and do it at your own risk. I'm gonna leave it at that as my disclaimer. Short wheelbase, no problem. Long wheelbase, at your own risk.
Tell them about your tree.
A tree.
Your tree that you got out of the road and you broke your...
Oh, also I'll put up some video. I ended up doing some trail maintenance because we had some people going off trail.
Would you call that trail maintenance or would you just call that breaking a tree in half?
Trail maintenance, clearing debris out of the way. The four-wheelers and side-by-sides, they were actually going off trail and going around it instead of moving it out of the way. So I ended up using a little axe. Found out it was not, even though it was advertised that you could chop limbs with it, not for chopping or logs. But got the got my winch out, got my recovery ropes, got it around the tree limb. I was able to drag the tree to a certain point, got it lodged, and then
snap it right in half.
Use the winch very carefully, and was able to snap it in half, and then I was able to roll it out of the way of the road.
He says very carefully. He means he manhandled it.
Anyways, that's what bears do. So we got her done. We got around. We drove a lot around up there, and
We did.
there's some.
Trails, actually.
The Jeep trail was good. The experience, but it wasn't a very technical trail, but it was fun. It was definitely worth. Let's get some distance here, so y'all, I'm not right up in y'all's face. But there was some good scenic stuff. Definitely the mine was super cool. Checking that out. Here, let me show you a quick update to the upgrade. So I got those metal cloak rear ends. Of course, you've seen those. Well, I ended up getting in contact with metal cloak because it just didn't seem right. So I ended up going, they have on there, they're 14 inches rear sway bars, or the rear sway bar ends, and they say for JK. Well, talking with them, doing some research, they actually are for the Gladiator. You just have to have the bracket. Luckily I have the bracket, and they're meant for my anything over a 4.5 inch lift. Since I'm rocking a 5, I was like, I want to get those. So show you those here. A lot beefier than the other ones. But so I was like, oh, cool. So I was having to figure out what I was going to do with the ones that I had already purchased. Well, doing more research and of course talking with Metal Cloak. Metal Cloak customer service, really good. Super bright out. Let's see if I can get to where I'm not blinded and you're not blinded. Customer service for Metal Cloak, super good. They even call me before I even get my product, ask if I have any questions to reach out to them. But so with the rear ones, what I ended up doing is talking research, and they actually fit my front. So that's how and so they're on both sides. All the hardware nice, and we were beating them up out here on the trail. You'll see, or as you've seen in the beginning of the video, that trail, they were putting in the work and they actually held up really nice. So definitely impressed with the Metal Cloak equipment as far as that's concerned. Ooh, excuse me. As far as that's concerned, that was super nice. I might end up looking into their long arm control kit to swap out the one that's on here so I can have some more adjustment. But yeah, we're set up here. I'm gonna camp it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here and it's time for us to cook dinner. Cooking our chicken and peppers for our
Claw's done.
tacos.
What are you pointing at?
Huh? I got that. You got the slaw.
Claw's done.
We got our fire going. It is in its designated ring. And run for it in. It's a 110 taco, so literally get to just throw everything in.
Oh, it's smelling good.
Our nice little Eureka grill.
Oh, are you making grill?
She's still prepping the
Sauce.
sauce.
This is supposed to be super, super spicy. I'm probably going to add the whole thing, but at least I'll pretend that I'm not. And try it the way it says. It says try it, add the taste. Yeah, we're adding all of it.
We like it spicy.
Yeah. Like overly spicy. No garlicky.
Alright, anything else needs to go in the pan here?
No, that's it. And we have these, which we can cook over the fire too.
Alright, and here it is, plated up.
Dinner's done, and this makes it camping really cool because you get this bag that it comes with, and all of your trash just goes in the bag. And you take it out with you because you should always take your shit out with you.
Yep, and we got our headliner, our hot headliner trash bag. So, let's taste it, see how it is camping with it. That's actually really good. Well, we're gonna hang out, eat our dinner, camp, and we'll be back with you in the morning.